Ever wondered how a single family could wield such immense power and influence for over 2 centuries? If you have, then you're not alone. The name Rothschild is synonymous with wealth, power, and a certain air of mystery. This family of humble beginnings built a banking dynasty that has been a subject of speculation and conspiracy theories for generations. The Rothschilds, with their intricate network of banks, have been at the very heart of global finance for over 200 years. Their influence, extending well beyond banking, has shaped the course of history in ways that few other families can claim. They've been patrons of the arts, benefactors of scientific advancement, and players in the world's most significant geopolitical events. But who are the Rothschilds really, and how did they amass such enduring wealth and influence? The answer to these questions takes us back to the late 18th century, to a man named Mayer Rothschild. To understand the Rothschilds, we must first trace their origins back to Mayer Rothschild, the founder of this banking dynasty. Born in 1744 in the Jewish ghetto of Frankfurt, Germany, Mayer Amschel Rothschild's story is one of rags to riches. In the heart of the Frankfurt ghetto, Mayer Amschel Rothschild was born into a world of poverty and hardship. The Jewish ghetto was a far cry from the opulence and grandeur that would later define the Rothschild name. Yet it was here, amidst the struggle, where the seeds of financial genius were sown. Mayer was the 4th of 8 children. His parents, Amschel Moses Rothschild and Shuncha Rothschild, ran a business trading in silk cloth. The family lived in a tiny house shared with 30 other families in a narrow, crowded alley known as Judengasse. The harsh realities of ghetto life instilled in Mayer a relentless drive and a keen sense for business. When Mayer was just 12, his parents tragically passed away. With little choice, he left the ghetto to make his own way in the world. He found himself in Hanover, where he became an apprentice at the banking firm of Simon Wolf Oppenheimer. It was here that Mayer got his first taste of the banking world, and it sparked a lifelong interest. In Hanover, Mayer learned the ins and outs of banking and foreign trade. He soaked up knowledge like a sponge, learning about coins, rare metals, and the intricacies of international finance. He discovered the power of credit, the importance of customer service, and the art of negotiation. This apprenticeship was more than just a job for young Mayer, it was a masterclass in finance. But Mayer didn't just learn about money at Oppenheimer's banking firm. He learned about people, about trust, about building relationships. These were lessons he would carry with him throughout his life, as he built a financial empire that spanned continents and defined an era. Mayer Rothschild's early experiences would lay the groundwork for the creation of a banking empire. His humble beginnings, his early struggles, and his apprenticeship in Hanover all played a pivotal role in shaping the man who would go on to found one of the most powerful financial dynasties the world has ever seen. Mayer Rothschild had 5 sons, each of whom he sent to different European financial hubs. With this strategic move, Mayer laid the groundwork for what would become the most powerful banking dynasty in history. Let's start with the eldest, Amschel Rothschild, who stayed in Frankfurt. He took over the helm of the family business after his father's passing, preserving the roots while expanding the branches. His stewardship maintained the stability of the Rothschild operations in their hometown. Then there was Salomon Rothschild, who found his way to the imperial city of Vienna. His entrepreneurial spirit and keen business acumen caught the attention of the Austrian nobility. Before long, he was handling vast sums of money for the wealthy Viennese elite, significantly extending the family's influence. Across the English Channel, Nathan Rothschild made his mark in London. His sharp mind and knack for speculation made him a prominent figure in the city's financial district. He introduced innovative banking practices that were soon adopted across the continent, further solidifying the Rothschilds' reputation in the world of finance. In the south, Karl Rothschild was dispatched to Naples. He quickly adapted to the vibrant Italian business environment, gaining the trust of local investors and the royal court. His success in Italy played a crucial role in the growth of the Rothschilds' international network. Finally, James Rothschild found his place in the City of Lights, Paris. His charisma and savvy business strategies won over French high society and the governing class. Under his stewardship, the Paris branch became a cornerstone of the family's banking empire. Each son, in his own distinct way, contributed to the expansion of the Rothschild banking business. Their strategic positioning across Europe not only extended their reach, but also allowed them to influence and shape the financial landscape of the continent. This move marked the beginning of the Rothschilds' global banking dynasty. Their legacy, born from Mayer's strategic vision and carried forward by his 5 sons, would forever change the face of international banking. With the 5 sons in place, the Rothschilds were ready to revolutionize the banking industry. And revolutionize they did, with a set of innovative practices that shook the foundations of finance and banking as the world knew it. The Rothschilds' genius lay not just in their ability to amass wealth, but also in their knack for preserving and multiplying it. One of their pioneering practices was international loans. Rather than limiting their operations to one country, the Rothschilds established a network across Europe, enabling them to conduct business on an international scale. This was a groundbreaking concept at the time, and it played a significant role in the rapid expansion of the Rothschild fortune. As their wealth grew, so did their influence, and the Rothschilds found themselves at the heart of major historical events, such as the Napoleonic Wars. The family's vast network of contacts and their ability to move money across borders quickly and efficiently made them indispensable to governments. In fact, during these wars, the Rothschilds financed both sides, ensuring they would profit regardless of the outcome. It was a bold strategy, but one that paid off handsomely, further cementing their position as financiers of nations. But the Rothschilds were not just savvy businessmen. They were also keenly aware of the power of information. They established a private courier system which allowed them to receive news faster than their competitors. This gave them a significant edge in their dealings, as they could anticipate market trends and make informed decisions ahead of others. In essence, the Rothschilds were not just a family of bankers. They were pioneers, innovators, and influencers. They transformed the banking industry, and in doing so, they shaped the course of history. The Rothschilds were not just bankers, they were financiers of nations, shaping the course of history. Their innovative practices and involvement in significant historical events marked the rise of the Rothschild banking dynasty, a legacy that continues to influence the world of finance today. The Rothschilds' influence didn't end with Mayer and his sons. The dynasty continues to thrive even today. The family, which once helped finance wars and influence the shape of nations, still holds considerable sway in the world of finance, albeit in a more nuanced manner. They have diversified their interests, venturing into various sectors like real estate, winemaking, and even mining, yet their core remains rooted in banking, investment, and financial services. The name Rothschild is synonymous with wealth, but the family's legacy extends far beyond their financial prowess. They have been instrumental in shaping modern philanthropy, making substantial contributions to causes ranging from education to healthcare, art to environmental conservation. The Rothschild Foundation, for example, has been pivotal in supporting a myriad of initiatives, displaying the family's commitment to social responsibility. When we talk about the Rothschilds, it's impossible to overlook the conspiracy theories that have trailed the family for centuries. Some are convinced they control the world's wealth and manipulate global events from behind the scenes. Others believe they're part of a secret society, plotting world domination. However, these theories often rely more on speculation than on substantiated facts. It's crucial to remember that the Rothschilds, like any influential family, have had their fair share of ups and downs. They've been praised for their strategic acumen and criticized for their ruthless ambition. Yet, they've endured, adapting to changing times and evolving markets. So, the next time you hear about the Rothschilds, remember their story is not just about wealth, but also about strategy, innovation, and enduring influence. They've been players on the global stage for over 2 centuries, shaping and being shaped by the world's financial landscape. Their legacy is one of resilience, adaptability, and an uncanny ability to turn crisis into opportunity. The Rothschild story, in many ways, is the story of modern capitalism itself,